Okay, so today we're making coffee, and we've got all the stuff here. I've got my pajamas on, tired look, in the mood to make coffee. Now, the key to making good coffee is having good coffee. And what I have here today in my coffee jar is coffee from Panama, Boquete, Panama. I get this at Fairway, and you just get a pound of it. Costs you $10. Lasts you quite a bit of time. So here's the coffee. Now I already scooped it, put it into my coffee grinder. This is a Hamilton Beach coffee grinder. You can get this for about $20, $25 on Amazon. Very handy. I already put in 4.5 scoops of the coffee. Scoops can vary in size, but this is the kind that I use. Pretty standard. So it's 4.5 scoops. That's just for 1 cup of coffee. So you're making this for 2 people, you want to put 8 to 9 scoops of coffee. On my grinder, I usually put the setting to a medium setting. Don't want it to be too fine, or you don't want it to be too coarse also. Kind of right in between. So now I'm going to grind the beans, and I always get unground beans. I think that's just better to grind them. You kind of grind them to your taste, and it's fresher that way too. So here we go. Give it a little look. Again, you don't want to do it too much. Alright. That's the best part, the smell. Here's the coffee. Okay. Next, I'm going to put it into my bottom. Dump it in there. Now I already boiled the water, so the water's nice and hot. First thing I usually do is pour a little bit in there, not the whole thing. There you go, you start to see the oil, the coffee oil. And I usually let this sit for a couple of minutes. You do something else in the meantime. You can clean up, you can take your grinder, unplug your grinder. The good thing about this grinder is it's really easy to clean up. Just wind it away. Give your coffee, give the cover and the steel case, you give it a little rinse. I don't really put a lot of soap and clean it out. I'm just using it for coffee anyway, so just give it a big rinse in the sink, and then you can put it away. So that's done. Now the other pieces of equipment here, I've got something to stir my coffee with, and you've got obviously the top of the bottom. It's pretty simple to use. So now I'm going to go back to my coffee. I'm going to pour up to, I usually go about halfway up. And if you're making this up for 2 people, you're going to want to go to the top here, before it starts to taper off. And that is a whole 8 cups. This is a full bottom that's meant for 2 people. So I want to go up to halfway the mark. And so here I go. There's so many times that I can eyeball it. So let's see, is that halfway? Let's give it a little bit more. I'm done. Now, take anything to stir it with and give it a little bit of a stir. Doesn't need too much, just to make sure it's going. Put on your cover. The key is you don't want to push it down right now. You want to wait. I usually wait 5 minutes. So again, you can use that 5 minutes to get the rest of your breakfast together, or you can clean up your other items, and then we will come back and revisit this in 5 minutes.